Hey, everybody, welcome to Fox Connecticut Fantasy Football Extra Week 7. Very happy to be joined this week by handsome investigative reporter Beau Berman.
And
Beau,
Steelers fan.
welcome.
Thank you, Rocco. Steelers fan in Connecticut. That would be me.
Been a rough year thus far. And, of course, we're also joined by the fairly pedestrian John Charlton.
Thank you, Rocco, for that wonderful introduction. By the way, I've taken so many hits in my fantasy league that I now have to wear a helmet because of the concussions.
That's true. I've seen John's record. Anyway, guys, let's talk this week a little bit about the running back situations. We are at the point in the year where running backs are dropping like flies. We have Brandon Bolden and Stephen Ridley sharing carries in New England. And we also have Ahmad Bradshaw and Andre Brown with the Giants. Who do you guys like there? Because you got to pick one if you have these two guys.
I like Ahmad Bradshaw because he's on my fantasy team. So I'm going to be picking him because he had a nice week last week.
The insight from John rolls on and on.
Yeah, I mean, Bradshaw had 200 yards a couple weeks ago, but you got to be concerned about these injuries. A lot of people like Brown as, somebody else to look at there because if Bradshaw's going to be hurt, then you got to go a different way. But this is the league this year. This is what you got to deal with. It's injuries, and you got to make a choice. So I'd go with Bradshaw as well, though he's having a big year. So.
The dreaded running back by committee is hitting a lot of teams this year. A guy I also like this week is Joe Flacco. He's available in a lot of fantasy leagues because Ray Lewis, the inspirational leader, is out for the year now. So Joe Flacco is going to have to win a lot of games because people are going to key on Ray Rice. So if you need a quarterback and you want to pick up somebody, Joe Flacco is the guy to go with, I think.
And don't be afraid to make transactions because that's what I did this past week. Scored over 90 points and got my second win of the year.
So John is hot. He could have 3 or 4 wins at the end of the year this year. Anyways, guys, these are big weeks. Remember the bye weeks. Remember the running backs by committee. Check with your projections as we go forward with your Yahoo League or CBS Sportsline or whoever you have. Just all you have to do is make sure you put players in the lineup so you have all the slots covered. And as always, enjoy the games. For Beau and John, I'm Rocco. We're out.